Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTech UK. Welcome to a cheeky Friday. It's Friday today. Feels like a Saturday. It's not, it's Friday. Today I've got a special stream for you, and that is showing off the brand new DLC map expansion on the console. Now I've shown it quite a few times on the PC, but this is going to be the first time you'll see it in action on the PlayStation 4. A massive thank you to Astragon for letting me have a code early so I can be the first channel on YouTube to show it off. So it's here on the GameTech channel, GameTech UK channel, as an exclusive. I'm not going to pad it out today. We're going to get straight on with it. I know you're here to see the map expansion, and what I've done is I have actually set up a route with every single stop in the new DLC. That's what we're going to do in today's stream. So I'm not going to do the campaign. There's a couple of reasons for that. Two very good reasons. The first is that I haven't finished the campaign in the main game. So if you are going to get the map expansion, this gives you a few days now to get that campaign finished, because if you don't finish the campaign, you won't gain access to the actual DLC in normal mode. You'll have to do what I'm going to do, and that's go to Sandbox. So the first reason is I haven't finished the campaign, so I can't show you the campaign missions. The second reason is I don't want to spoil it for you. All I'm going to do today is show you the expansion. I'm not going to spoil any campaign missions for you. You can look forward to doing that on Tuesday yourself when it comes out on the 14th. It's going to be $12.99 US dollars and euros. That equates to about 10 to 11 pounds. So that's what it's going to be. It's not free. It is a paid-for DLC. This, in the last update you got in the last few days, you would have noticed that you've got Kerstadt, you've got the airport, and you would have noticed this area. As you can see here, the stops that I'm going to do a stop at every single bus stop. There's 20 of them in the new DLC. At various ones we're going to stop and get out and have a look around, but we're going to get straight on with it. I would just ask you if you would leave me a little cheeky like. It always helps. Maybe share the stream, and if you're watching on the rerun, of course, don't forget to subscribe. Linked in the description is my bus sim playlist. I've got loads of videos showing you everything you need to know about the game. So let's get on with it. Before we do that, let's have a little cheeky sip of the old drink here. And let's get on. So we've got 20 stops. We're going to take... I don't want to take a bendy bus. I'm thinking of taking... I might take the A37, actually. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to take the A37. Yeah, we're going to do that. Right, let's go. So everything you see here is the brand new DLC. So you wouldn't have seen any of this before on the PlayStation 4. Everything we're seeing is brand new, and like I say, we are going to stop at various points around the map and go and have a look and have a bit of an exploration.
Ticket, please.
Right, let's do the tickets. So yeah, 20 stops. I'm not gonna pad it out. I'm not gonna rush it either. We're just gonna do the 20 stops, have a good look around, and then you can look forward to getting it next Tuesday. So as I say, I won't be spoiling any campaign missions for you. That's not what I'm here to do. I just want to show you the actual area, you know, so you can see it. Well, the frames are improved for me, I think, on the PlayStation 4 Pro. It all looks and runs really nice, especially in this area. The door seems to be blocked. Course it has. Course it's blocked. Come on, mate. In you come. Come on. Sorry, love. Sorry, sweetheart. Right, let's shut those doors. Let's go. So thank you for all joining me. 200 in. I do appreciate you coming in to see Bus Sim. You know I love bussing on the channel. This, and we've got tourist bus as well. I do love it, and I know you love it as well. And like I say, a massive thank you for Astragon for letting me show this off early. So it is a world exclusive, showing you the complete PlayStation 4 DLC, and of course it's coming out on Xbox as well. I'm showing it on the PlayStation 4, but it is of course coming out on the Xbox next week as well. So you've only got a few more days. So if you haven't finished the actual campaign, this will be a perfect time over the weekend to get their missions finished. So as soon as you get the DLC, you can start with DLC missions. Like I say, at the moment, I'm just in sandbox mode, so you can do whatever you want in sandbox mode. If you haven't finished the actual campaign, you won't be able to gain access to the actual missions in the game. Surprise! Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you. I always like this view, you know. I like to watch everyone get on and off and see the doors open. I think it's the best thing out of it. Thank you, Prize. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, you're halfway through. You're going to have to get on it, Warrior. You're going to have to get on it. Right, okay. So we've got a weekly ticket. We've got a senior. And one of those. Does the sound okay before we continue? Is everything all good?
Thank you.
There we go. There is a bit of grinding in the campaign. The bit that's taken me ages at the moment is making sure all of my bus stops are up to level 3. Because really, most of my content and playing was on the PC version. And I moved over to the PlayStation 4. But most of my sort of gameplay there was all around creating videos for all the questions that I used to get asked. So I'm not actually that far into the campaign on the PlayStation 4, so I've got some grinding to do myself, but in a way, like I say, I'm glad that I'm not spoiling the campaign missions for you. I like the fact that even if I'm showing you the map, at least you got that to look forward to when it comes out on Tuesday. This is another little bit I like, right, about Bus Sim, and it's not just, can you see over on the left there? You can actually see, you know, if we go to the map, right, so bear in mind this is the brand new part of the DLC. Can you see over there? Does anyone know what we're looking at over there? Put it in the chat if you know what we're looking at. Think about it. Think about where we are. Does anyone know? Can anyone name what we're looking at over there? Come on, first person wins. It's not Kent, no. No, the area over there. Oh, we can't see it so much now. Look, I'll show you on the map. Come on. Port Amber, Max 2010 got it. Yes, he did. So we're down here. You can see, look, and we're looking across to our left, and you can actually see all the silos from Port Amber. And that's what I like about Bus Sim. That happens a lot. You can see across. But yeah, you can actually see part of Port Amber over there, which I thought was a nice touch. Thanks, mate. Oh, got a cup of tea coming. Yes, it was the port. Thanks, darling. Thank you, babe. Nice cup of tea. Right, so let's get on. We're going to Tyson Planetarium now. So we'll have a little wander there. Just a quick wander, just to see if we can see anything. She is a good wife. She's the best. Yeah, we love a cheeky cup of tea. So let's go and have a look at the planetarium. Just have a little look around.
I hope we'll get to my stop soon. Nature's calling.
Nature's calling. Okay. Let's before we let me out. That's it. Right. Let's go and have a look around. See what we got here. So again, all this is all brand new. Everything here is brand new. I'm not sure if that's the planetarium, or whether this little statue over here. No, I think that is the planetarium. No, the map expansion isn't free. It's €12.99 and dollars, which equates to about £10, just over £10. I like the fact you can wander around, and obviously there might be Easter eggs, I don't know. There might be Easter eggs in the new DLC, I've got no idea about that. But yeah, I do like the fact you can just wander anywhere. You can just go anywhere, love it. I like the fact that you're not restricted, or there's not any invisible walls. Yeah, for £10, I mean, you're getting 20 extra slots. 20 extra stops. It would have been nice, admittedly, and it's not the first time I've said this, it would have been nice to have a bus or two included, but it's not. But it is £10 for a lot more missions. Oh look, everyone's waiting for me. A lot more missions, and obviously more stuff to do in the game. And the DLC is a nice area. It really is. No one stole the bus. They know not to steal that.
Thanks.
There we go.
One ticket, please.
We got a singular, we got a regular. Is it free on Tuesday? No, it's not free. 2, 3. Oh. 50, 70, and 10.
Thank you.
No, we're not doing the orange trouser game. No, we're not doing that today. We're not going to pad it out. We're not going to. We're just going to get on with it. I want to show you every single stop, and there's some really nice stops to show you as well. So let me show you exactly where we are on the map, just in case you've just joined. So we're down here. We're at Kerstadt. Now, Kerstadt is quite a large town. It's actually the university town. So there's a lot of students up here. This is the university town. So we're going to make our way from Kerstadt. And do they still want to show you pictures of the cat? Of course they do. Then we're going to go up through the country lanes. I think you'll love the country lanes. Then we're going to end up at Sunstein, which I think is a bit like a sort of holiday village or resort. And then we're going to end the stream at the airport. But we've got lots to do before then. So, let's get on. Shut them doors. Shut that door. Let's go. It's out on Tuesday.
Next stop, Ministry of Science.
You can see the frames are running. I mean, it all seems to be running really nicely up here.
The front door.
He still forgot to lock the front door. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, you have to, if you want to play on steering wheel, you still need to use the controller.
The rerun of season 15 of Winter of Passion revealed so much about what is happening now.
Next stop,
Come on.
Ministry of Science.
Come on, out of my bus lane. God dear. I think they can just park in GameTech's bus lane. I don't think so.
Thanks.
There we go. Yeah, I do like watching them get on and off. I've always liked that part of it, always. It is a cool little game.
I need to purchase several tickets.
Hey, we've got more customers. Here we go. Okay, we've got a weekly ticket, student. There's 3 of them. Like I say, this is the student campus up here, so very student orientated. So you're going to get a lot of students on the bus. Let's go. No, man. In the last update, the area would appear on the map. But you do need to obviously purchase the DLC for the story mission to unlock, or for you to gain access to it in any way. It's just unlocked the actual area. So like I say, we're certainly not going to rush our way around. We're not going to take our time either. We're just going to go around the entire DLC and show you what's what. I do like all the sounds on the bus as well. It's lovely to see this on the PlayStation 4 though, and like I say, it's running. It seems to be running really well, and it is good to see it in action. Like I say, I played it on the oh no, that's not the indicators. Getting mixed up with Euro Truck now. That's the indicators. So many games, so many control schemes. Oh dear! I hit the I hit the lamp. It's the the street. It's fine. The street lamp. Right, let's go. Yeah, I like it when it's raining as well. Yeah, it is good on the PC as well, Madman. Let's have a look. Let's see whether we've got any... no, we haven't got any fare dodgers. No, we haven't. Right, let's carry on. How much would it be? €12.99 euros and dollars. That equates to just over £10 in English money. In English money. In real money. Is the game loud enough, Madman? Does it sound alright? We're getting that weird thing happen again, like there's something imaginary in the road and the bus works its way over. I'm not sure what that is. Whether that's a bug or... That started happening a couple of updates ago. How can you tell if they fare dodged? There is a way to... I did make a video about it actually. There is a very simple way. It's not foolproof, but there is a way. The game is a bit quiet. Okay. I can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, like imaginary potholes, yes. Here we go, we're at Kerstadt Dormitory. So again, all, let's turn that up for you. All student-based. Yeah, let's turn that up a little bit. I don't want to fight for volume, but yes. Do you get new achievements in the DLC? Lauren, good question. And I'm not sure if Psycho Cow is here. Maybe they'd like to come in and answer that. I'm not sure. Hello, Snowy. Right, let's go and have a little look around the dormitory. Let's see what we got here. Might be bikers, yeah, it might be, yeah. So this is all student accommodation up here. It's done really well, isn't it? This is all student accommodation. £10.74 is the exact price. There you go. Right, I will just explain briefly about fare dodgers. It's not a foolproof system, but it is a way of checking. I did make a video about this. Basically, if you press the options button, and we will keep an eye on it, but at the moment I haven't got any fare dodgers. So where it says cash flow, income, current trip, below there it will tell you how many fare dodgers you've got. FIFA, thank you very much. Can't wait for the release. Yes, me too. Me too. I just need to finish the campaign in the main game so I can do the campaign missions. Now what you'll notice is that that might come up with 1, it might come up with 2. Sometimes if the fare dodger has got on the bus and off the bus, it will stay at 1 because we did have a fare dodger. We'll check it at every trip and see what happens so I can explain as we go along. Right, let's close them doors.
Oh, that's what you...
I think this might be the last stop at Kerstadt. We'll have to check on the map. And of course you can manually check the tickets as well, of course. Some people like to do it that way. And as I say, this way isn't foolproof, but we'll keep pressing options as we go through the route so I can explain to you and show it working. Right, I want you to do something. I want you to spam in the chat whether you use a steering wheel or controller. I'm really interested to see what form of control you have on the game. So just spam in there once, controller or wheel. I'm interested. I'm interested. Okay, so we've got, okay, steering wheel, a lot of wheels, steering wheel. Oh, it's mostly wheel, look at that. I would say based on that, that's about 80-20 to wheel. Would you agree with that? Yeah. That is maybe 75. I'd say 75% of you have definitely got a wheel. Okay, nice one. It is the best way to play. It really is. And I like the way that they've spread the control scheme over 2 devices as well. For example, the circle on the steering wheels, there's something different to what circle on the actual controller was. I think that's unique. I don't know any other game that does that. Right, okay, we've got a single. We've got another student, of course. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 20. Let's have a look at the map. Right, we haven't got it where it says cash flow. We haven't got any fare dodgers just yet. So yeah, we have got. We still got a couple to do. Yeah, we still got a couple of stops to do. That's cool. Will they add double deckers? I'm not sure. There's been hints of it. There's been hints, and there's been objections to say, oh, it wouldn't, it might not fit. They probably won't do double decks because they won't fit on some areas of the map. I don't know. I'd like to see it. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see it. Should add inspectors. Well, you don't forget, you can go into your friend's game and act as a role play, if you like, as an inspector. Check the tickets, so you can do that as well. So they have got that feature, but I suppose it's in multiplayer. Right, I had trouble fitting all the stops in one nice flow. There's a couple of times where we got to go back on ourselves. This is one of them times where we need to go back on ourselves. So we're going to take a cheeky right here. But it's good because everything you see here is all brand new on the PlayStation 4. This is all, and the Xbox, of course. This is what the map expansion is going to look like when you get it on your console on Tuesday. So everything here is all brand new. The map expansion's been out for absolutely ages on PC, Leo. Yeah, you can buy that now on PC. Yeah, it would be nice to get a few more voices on the bus. Absolutely, I do agree with that. Right, we've got a red light here. But I think you'll agree, it's nice down here. All the areas in Bus Sim, they have got a very distinctive feel to them. You do feel like you're in a new area, but you still feel like you're in the same region, and I think that's quite nice. You know, it's not night and day different. You can feel you're in the same region, but you know you're in a different area. £10.74, James. Apparently, it's going to be around £10. But yeah, £10.74 is the official price.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep on the way.
Bye.
Yes, there is, Archie. Yeah, there is.
One ticket, please.
He wants a ticket. Okay. We got to... I won't start doing voices in this stream. This stream is just to show you 20 stops. Yeah, I got you in. Yeah, I have been playing on controller actually. Last couple of nights, I've been grinding it out. A lot of you have been sending me messages. Oh, do you want to play multiplayer? I'm actually grinding it out on remote play. So last couple of nights I've been playing it in bed for about an hour, just grinding out some routes. It works really well on remote play. But yeah, I don't mind it on the controller. But the best way to play, of course, is on steering wheel, without a doubt. 50, 70 and 10. Go sit down, sweetheart. No problem. Should we go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. But it's all done very nicely, isn't it? I do like it. Have you had problems with the wing mirrors? In what way, Michael? In what way? But yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. And it sounds nice as well. The ambient sound is done really well in Bus Sim. Let's go. Yeah, just leaving it in the middle of the road. Yeah, I got you. Hello, Mick. How are you? Lost again? No, I'm not lost. No, we're just having. No, well, you know I don't like to rush things, Madman.
Passion had so many twists and turns.
You know I don't like to rush things. No, I did say at the start that we would have a little wander around at various stops. I've got some if you haven't already seen the DLC, you're in for a treat. I've got some lovely stops to show you. Really nice, picturesque sort of mountain pass we're going to go round. That is, I really do like that. It's probably my favourite part on the whole map. And of course we've got the airport as well. Everyone loves the airport. I can't wait to set up multiplayer. And I've been wanting to do this for absolutely ages. Whoa. I can't wait to set up multiplayer airport runs. Now the way I like to do that is to set up the multiplayer and then set up a route from the actual main town up in the Four Spokes, and then do airport runs from the town to the airport, back to the airport, back to the town. I love doing that. Absolutely love it. Oi, out of my bus stop. Yeah, he knows what's good for him. He knows. There we go.
That's my...
And don't forget tonight as well, while I've got you all in, I'm going to be starting Farming Sim tonight, 8 o'clock on the channel. So if you like a bit of Farming Sim, it is starting tonight on the channel, private server. It's going to be fun. You're all free to join as well.
Thank you. May I have a ticket?
We got a single, we got a regular, and one of those.
I need to work.
2, 50, 70, and 10. There you go.
A ticket, please.
Hello, sir. We got a day. Yeah, Farming Sim is back. It's been on the channel once already, but yeah, it is back. So 1, 50, 70, and 10. Here we go. Close those doors. And we've got a cheeky red light here. Colin is back, yes. There we go. But it's cool. Tell me what you're thinking of the map so far. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Spam it in the chat. I always like to get an idea of what you're thinking. It's not just me rambling away. Thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm interested in what you think. Are you enjoying the map so far, what you're seeing? Cool. Cool. I like it. I think it is a yes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just more of the same. It's just great. But you wait until you see some of the little village passes we're going to go. Little mountain pass in a minute. It's really nice. Really nice. That's good. We're getting all thumbs up. Absolutely epic. And I'm, as I say, I'm really pleased to be showing off first anywhere on the internet to show off the console version of the map. So I'm very, very happy that I've managed to get that little scoop for us here on the GameTech UK channel. It's Farming 19 on the PC.
Next stop, Unger Road.
There we go.
Very punctual. Thank you.
Yes, bigger routes. Yes, yeah. More money. Absolutely.
I need a ticket.
Okay, so we've got a day, we've got a student, lots of students up this way. More highway, well, obviously with Matthew, with an extended map, you can create longer trips, obviously. But don't forget, if you have just joined and you have got Bus Sim and you are looking forward to getting this next week, don't forget, and it's only a small thing, to gain access to all the campaign missions, you need to have finished the main campaign first. Otherwise, you'll go into your campaign, none of the stops will show up until you finish the campaign. The only way to gain access is to do what I'm doing now, go into sandbox mode, which is great because I'm not spoiling any missions or story for you. That's great. I don't want to do that. I want you to look forward to that on Tuesday. But yeah, so you have got this weekend to get in there, get it finished, and finish the campaign. Right, we've got single, we've got a regular, and one of those.
Thank you.
One ticket.
Hello,
please.
mate. Got single, another student. Are you sure you're a student? There's 20, there's 1, there's 2. No, the friend doesn't have to have the DLC as far as I know, because you're inviting them into your game, but I'm not 100% on that. Do you think new buses will come to the game at some point this year? I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. I know that this game isn't finished yet. There's going to be more map expansions. I can just feel that the game is going to get bigger and bigger. It's got a great community behind it, so I see no reason why we won't see more from this area. The one thing I would say, I've got a lot of messages going, oh, do you reckon they'll ever go to America, or do you think they'll do a UK? No, it will all be based around you know, this area, this region, so everything will look, like I say, the thing I like about Bus Sim is the fact that, you know, although it feels like we're in a different area, you can tell we're in the same region. I actually like that. It's not like a night and day where you drive over a border and just everything looks completely different. It's not like that. You know you're in the same region, and like I say, we looked over to the left, didn't we, and saw Port Amber, so you're never far from home. That's what I like about it. We're still getting that imaginary speed bumps though, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, this is PlayStation 4, yeah.
Last week's episode of Winter of Passion had so many twists and turns.
Oh, okay, everyone, right, okay, so if a player doesn't own the map expansion, you can still play together with owners of the DLC, but players who don't own it can't access the new areas in all. Everyone, please say hello to Psycho Cow. That is someone, I don't know who's controlling the account, but that is Astragon, the publishers of Bus Sim. So please give them a very warm welcome. They're in our stream here, so thank you very much. And hello. So let's go here. That's fine. We're always nice and friendly here. And oh, here we go. We've got a train. I love a train. I do love a train in Bus Sim. Oh, we missed the train. We could wait here for another train. Who wants to wait for another train? I know I said there was no padding out, but let's go up on the curb. Yeah, even the passengers are saying, oh, Jason, can we wait for another train? We've got to wait for another train. Come on, we have to. We have to. I love waiting for a train. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, the OCD on the price. Yeah. Actually, Psycho Cab, while you're here, are there new trophies? That is a good question. It's a question we keep getting. Are there any new trophies with the DLC? No, I'm not standing on the track. Absolutely not.
Of course.
Oh, let me sit down, actually. Let me see whether the options button... No, we still haven't got any fare dodgers. None at all. Yes, there are new trophies included. Oh, that's good. For you trophy hunters amongst us.
There's the ticket?
What?
Oh, there's some rubbish. No, just leave that there, why don't you? Right, I'm not sure how long we've got to wait for a bus, for a train to come along. But I would like to see another train. We would. Yeah, that's great that we've got new trophies, absolutely. Come on, train. Come on, train. Yeah, you know I said I wasn't going to pad it out. You know I can't resist having a good look around. You just can't, you know. I've turned garbage and leaving possessions off. Have you really? No, the only thing I've turned off is the potholes. The potholes. I don't like them. Because I can't avoid them. I don't like them because I can't avoid it. I'm happily chatting to you, and oh, it's like another pothole, another pothole. Have we got a queue behind us? Oh dear. Oh, we have. It's fine. Well, they don't know we're waiting for a train. We're gonna have to go, aren't we? We're gonna have to. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna drive off, and the train's gonna come. Come on, we want to see the train. Yeah, the T80 works. There's actually a video on my channel. If you type into my channel T150 and Bus Sim, you'll get a video showing you exactly how to configure the Thrustmaster to work with this and all my control scheme across the controller and the steering wheel. It doesn't look like the train's going to come. Maybe it's running a Sunday service. Oh, you know what's going to happen. I guarantee that's going to go.
Superhero blockbuster that just came out.
Yeah, sure.
I bet you there's going to be a train now. Okay, let's get on with it. So let me show you where we are on the map, actually. Just to give you an idea of your orientation. Right, so we're finishing Kerstadt now. So this is Kerstadt. We've done every single stop in Kerstadt. Now we're going to drive along here. We've got country roads to go through. Then we're going to go up into the little resort of Sunstein, back round the country roads, and then down to the airport. So that's exactly where we are now. So let's get going. So like I say, I love setting up routes from the airport to the Four Spokes up in the main city. I love that. Airport runs. The ambient noise changes here as well quite a bit. And there is our first sign of the airport. Check it out. Look, we've actually got an aircraft over there. I love this bit. I love this section of the map. It's really cool. Really is cool having aircraft, and you see they cast a shadow on the tarmac and everything. It's done really, really well. Yeah, the plane. It's great seeing the planes, and I think that's what Bus Sim does well. The map does feel alive, like there is life going on, other than just you. I do like that. Yeah, someone always overtakes. Is there a base game? That's a good question. I doubt it. I don't think so, Ace. I think you buy the base and then get the DLC separately. Good question though. Yeah, good question. Is that an aircraft coming in? Is that an aircraft coming in? Just up in... Oh, he's just gone. Did you see that? Up in the cloud.
Are you going to the old...
Can you buy the extended map? Yeah, I'll just explain very briefly. I know I've repeated myself
I need to work on something.
quite a bit, but there's new people coming in and going out. If you haven't completed the main campaign, you won't be able to gain access to the new area. There's an aircraft. Look at that. You can in Sandbox, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. But you won't be able to gain access to it in the main story until you've finished the main campaign. And of course you've got all these little bits where we can go exploring if we want to. We won't do that now, we will do that in a future stream. But of course... What are you brake testing me for? Can you hear that? It sounds good, doesn't it?
You know, yesterday Kitty...
It really does feel like you're very, very close to the airport down here.
Afraid of one?
Yeah, well, she hardly got wet. She was just lying there on top of the equipment.
Roblox, if you check in the description, second line down, there's a playlist to all of my bus sim videos, and I've pretty much gone through every single option in this game, explaining, configuring, anything you need to know will be in that playlist.
One ticket, please.
Right, one ticket, here we go. So we've got a day, we've got a regular, and we got one of those.
Thank you.
Yeah, it did sound good with the plane going over. Yeah, definitely, yeah. There we go. Should we go for another walk around? Let's go for another little brief walk around. Oh, can we get over here? Oh, we can't. Thought it was trespassing then. Let's wait for another plane. I think the plane comes from that area, if I remember right. Here we are. It's cool. Honestly, it's cool. Love it. That's pretty good, isn't it? I haven't worked out how to get to the actual runway. We will try at the end of the stream. We will try. Okay, let's press the options. We still haven't got any fare dodgers. They must be really behaving themselves because they know they're being shown on stream for the first time anywhere on the internet. Let's close them doors. It's coming on the 12th, so you've only got a couple of days to wait. It's coming next Tuesday.
Next stop, Winfield West.
Oh, someone's just sneezed behind me. Talk about timing. Please don't do that. Now, can you see what I mean about the fact that, yes, we feel like we're in the same region, but you feel like you're in a different area. Look, you've got the mountainous terrain up here, and these roads are really nice. You'll see now, we start to see some really nice scenery as we come up these mountain paths. Absolutely love it there now. Everything I'm showing you here unknown. 20 new stops. There is rain in Bus Sim.
I think I just saw a UFO.
So I'm not speeding through. We're taking our time just to show you every single stop on the new DLC. Hey, there's another plane. Did you see the shadow across the tarmac and the ground? I think that's done really well. Oh, we got a little bit of farming there. Little bit of farming tonight on the channel, 8 o'clock. We're starting farming sim. Got a private server. You're all welcome to come and jump on the server, so don't forget to subscribe, leave a cheeky like, and then come back and join me in what, 3.5 hours for a whole evening of bus sim here on the channel. Right, okay, so we're just pulling into this one.
Next stop, Winfield West.
Here we go.
Bye. May I have
Thank
a
you,
ticket?
Pete. Yeah, that would be lovely if you could leave a little cheeky like. Don't forget to share it with your friends as well. This is showing. This stream is really about showing you every single stop on the new DLC in preparation for Tuesday. You know, I like to ask a question. Who's getting it when it comes out on Tuesday? Just spam in the chat me. Only spam it once so we get a good idea of who's getting it. Just put me if you're planning on purchasing and playing the new DLC on Tuesday. Just give me a cheeky me, just to get an idea. That's a lot of maze. That is a lot. Oh, we got a definitely as well. That's cool. That's cool. And I'll be doing more streams as well. But like I say, today is just about. That's a lot of maze. Today is just really about showing you all the stops, but without spoiling the campaign for you. So even if you watch all of this, you've still got all the campaign to look forward to.
I need to purchase several tickets.
That's a lot of maze. The maze is still happening. Awesome. Tuesday. It was another vote, yeah. You caused me by and also the truck driver. I'm not sure what time it comes out. Maybe if Psycho Cow is still here, probably in the afternoon as usually, isn't it? I'm not sure the exact time it will come out. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I'm not reading every name out, but thank you for pressing the subscribe button. I do appreciate it. Does this have a reset camera button? If you play on steering wheel, yes. If you play on controller, no. Again, if you check my playlist, there will be a video in there. It's called the T150. It's showing you how to set up a steering wheel and spread the control screen across steering wheel and controller for this game. So feel free to check that out. Oh, here we go. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. Awesome. So yeah, Tuesday, 6 o'clock in the evening. You'll be able to sit there, full of Easter egg, and just chill out and play play the new DLC. You can see this all looks great up here. Right, we've got a cheeky left up here. Yeah, of course, Alex. Yeah, of course, Alex. Yes, you can use the controller, the keyboard. Sorry, for some of them.
Punctual. Thank you.
I need a ticket.
So we've got a weekly ticket. You got a regular and one of those. Thank you very much, Unknown. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
€2 change. There we go. This is a little village sort of feel up here, isn't it? So we've got people behind us. There's not really many places they can go to overtake. So yeah, everyone's waiting for us. Oh well, we're streaming. There's a lot of detail. Right, this is my favourite part of the entire map, I think. Can you see that sort of mountain pass? The idea is that we'll go through it. I think it's fantastic. I really do. It's got like a concrete top, and I think it's to stop avalanches and rocks and stuff getting on the road. But that is one of my favourite parts in the entire game. Absolutely love that bit. Right, let's close the doors. A mountain review. Yes, I do like that. I do like that part of the game. We're going to make our way through the actual tunnel now.
Next stop, Butler Farm.
These people confuse me though. Where are you going? Where are you walking to? It's dangerous. You can't get in the bus. That's what I've set the bus route up for. Where are you actually going? I don't know where they're going. Oh, there must be something up here. So yeah, in a minute you'll see when we go through the mountain pass, it looks great. Psycho Girl, what's happening in Winter of Passion? Everything. Hans, right, I can't believe what he's up to. Right, we're going to go through this mountain pass now, and I love this bit in the game. Absolutely love it. You should see it very, very soon. Mountain reviewing itself. I'm sure we're going to go through it. Of course we are. Where's it gone? Where's it? Yeah, there it is up there. Look, can you see that? It's so cool. Love it. Right, so we're coming up here now. This is, I think Kerstadt is more of a holiday resort, maybe. You can see the architecture of the buildings. Everything is very, very different. It's all very quaint and touristic, I think it is up here. And there you go. There's the mountain pass up there, which I think this honestly is the best bit for me anyway of the DLC. Yeah, this is the best bit around here. I love it. He does like a beautiful vista. I do. I'm a sucker for it. Oh, that's good, Archie. Thank you, mate. And again, all them little bits down there, you can go exploring down there. We won't do that now. But yeah, you can do it. Here we go. We've got another stop. Love a brick wall. Oh, God, yeah. And open the doors.
Oh, it's such a nice day.
A ticket, please.
She's having such a nice day, and I think some of that day is the bus. I think I'm part of that good day because I'm putting on a good service for her. 50, 70, and 10.
May I have a ticket, please?
Yes, you may. Day, we got a regular and one of those.
I hate the commercial breaks in
10, 70, 50, 1, and 2.
Thank you.
He was watching in 480p all this time. It was like the 80s, wasn't it? So we're coming up to that mountain pass now. Does anyone else think that this is the prettiest bit of the entire map though? This and the Four Spokes, the main city, are my absolute favourite bits. And that's why I like setting up routes from the main city to the airport and come around this area. I love it. Right, here we go. So we're going through this little underpass, this sort of mountain pass, and I think this is to stop any, not avalanche as such, but any rocks or anything like that that break off the cliff face going onto the road. Even small rocks could cause an accident. So yeah, this is quite cool.
That's rich.
And I tell you, Roblox, you keep asking the same question. I've seen 2 people answer that for you already. I'll tell you what we will do though. Let's open up. Let's go and have a look. This is, oh, hang on. Got to sit down. Open up the doors first. Let's go and have a look and see what sort of view we can see across. Look at that. We just come up there a second ago, didn't we? Yeah, it is, Brendan. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to spam. The more likely you spam, the less likely I'm going to read everything out. And there's the aircraft in the distance. It is cool, isn't it? It is cool. Yeah, of course you can go first person. Yes, you can. There's me bus. And I've named it as well. 20 stops on the new DLC. Such a great feature having that in. Obviously that was there from the start on the PC version. And it was only in a couple of updates ago that we was able to name all of our routes. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah, just Roblox, just before you go into your main drive, you'll see there's a touchpad for advanced options, and you can go in there and do that. Can you change the route number? I don't think you can. Okay, babe. Oh, right, let's carry on. So yeah, I love this mountain pass, love it a lot. Yeah, you can name them, Tavron, that's what I've just shown you. So like I say, Kerstadt is very holiday based. You'll see, totally different feel to the university area. Totally different feel. Yes, I did, Scud, yeah, it's very slow. Yeah, very slow. Why don't they add, sorry, not in service? I suppose, theoretically, it's always in service. You're always driving around and you're always available to pick up customers and passengers. So, yeah, I suppose it's never out of service, isn't it? But you could put that yourself. You could type that yourself. Sorry, not in service, and it would just scroll through. You constantly leaving the bus and exploring makes me wonder if that's the reason my morning bus is constantly 20 minutes late. If I'm driving it, yes. Sorry, I think I got their names around the wrong way, didn't I? Kerstadt is the university town. Sunstein is the resort up here. It's coming out on the 14th, and it won't be free. It's €12.99 euros and dollars, £10.74 on the PC, on the pound. Sorry. As you can see, look, all very holiday based up here, isn't it? This is your holiday destination. This is where all those hard workers in the city. This is where they come on holiday and have a little weekend cheeky break. Yeah, there is plenty of flights missed because of me. And that clip into the exterior view and doing that sort of left-hand view, that's me. That's just the way I like to do it. Obviously you don't need to do that, and it's not the game automatically doing it. That's me. I just prefer these views. I like these views. Randomly turn off. Oh, okay. Well, there are car crashes and diversions. There are. Yeah, so you have got that. Should we go for a walk? I mean, it is it's lovely weather outside anyway. So this is actually making me feel... I mean, look at the architecture. It's great, isn't it? Proper quaint little villagey area. I think on my last stream, on my PC stream, I don't know if you remember, I went miles away from the bus, and he's dodgy, this geezer. He is one of the worst offenders for dodging fares. He's always on the bus. Always on the bus, dodging fares. And then you got Brahman as well. I like to call him Brahman for obvious reasons. Yeah, the detail is lovely. It's a very, I think that it's a very pleasant game to play. This is a very relaxing and very pleasant game to play, and I've always found that. I've always liked it for those simple qualities that I love in a video game. It's very relaxing. It's very easy on the eye. It's easy to play. It's not the hardest game to play in the world. It's not permanently trying to trip you up and make you second guess what the game wants. They're routes. You drive them. You enjoy it. It's as simple as that. And I do actually like that part of the game. So we're going back on ourselves a little bit because it's difficult to do every single route without coming back on yourself. Services are going to be cancelled due to exploring. Come on, mate, off the crossing. I'm coming through here. I'm late. I don't know if you agree though, but I think it's actually running quite nicely. I mean, I am on the Pro, but yeah, I think it's running quite nicely. There's a lot of detail, isn't there? Cars parked, and you know, there's believable detail. Oh, where's whoa! Don't worry, don't panic. I'll tell you what I will need to do though. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We just lost connection to my Elgato for a second. It runs nicely on the standard, yeah. Well, don't forget, it is the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine is very console friendly. We've got Assetto Corsa Competizione coming very soon in June. That's going to be on the Unreal Engine as well. And so many great games use the Unreal Engine. So it's tried and tested. So yeah, it does run lovely.
Next stop, Sunstein.
So that's me. That's me that does that view. And then I always press the left on the D-pad just to get that view, because I don't know why, but I just think that looks cool. Look at it. Look, I do like confusing them. Look. Yeah, we're down here. That's it. Oh, we're up here, are we? This is what I'd do in real life, by the way, if I was a bus driver. Come on, down here. Come on. I would be such a wind-up as a bus driver. But hey, you'd have to introduce a little bit of fun into your day. Probably what, the 3-hour race tomorrow? I think it's going to end up being the evening. I really do. We got student. Oh no, hang on. Back. I've always liked the sound of the back button on the ticket machine as well. Right. So you've got that normal sound, and then you've got the back button. Yeah, anyway, let's move on from that. 1 and 20.
A ticket, please.
Don't know, gods. Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. Probably the normal time, to be honest with you. Yeah, probably just the normal time. We got a regular and one of those. Of the limited smart AI. Yeah, but you got to have a bit of fun. 2, 1, 50, 70, and 80. Yeah, the bus interiors are lovely. Now, just recently I've been playing Tourist Bus Simulator, and they're licensed man buses and stuff as well, but we was discussing this the other day actually. There is something about the bus simulator interiors that really, I think they're the best you're going to get. Obviously they're all licensed. I love the shine of the sort of whatever that floor would be made of, and everything's... What are you doing, love? Everything's in the right place. Right, let's yeah, everything's in the right place. It's all cool. Right, let's shut those doors. Okay, so we're going to come back on ourselves now, because like I say, it's difficult. The game is licensed, yeah, it's got all licensed buses in it. It's difficult to do every single bus without looping back on yourself. So we are going to drive all the way back through. Look at these, look, just walking on the... There's a path on the other side. What are you doing? Right, we're going to go now to pretty much the best part, apart from that mountain pass, the best part of the map. Oh yeah, the left mirror, actually, yeah, you're right. Why? Yeah, I don't even know why I've got that up there, to be honest with you. Let's turn that off. We don't want the left mirror. We don't want that. You're totally right, madman. Why have I got the left mirror on? You're totally right. Mirror visibility. Only if... oh, hang on a minute. Can we turn that off? Oh god, I'm questioning myself now. Can we turn just the left one off? Never visible. Have I just scrambled my own brain? Yeah, that'll do. I think I have just scrambled it though. Oh, any fare dodges? We will check that in a second. Yeah, we will check that. Yeah, no, I think you've just blown my brain, madman. No, it's both or none. Yeah. So we're coming back through the little resort now of Sunstein. He honks their horn. That's what horns are for. You don't just do them. What's the point of this? Because everyone thinks, oh, what's that? Was that an accident? No, this is not an accident. Get out of the way. You have to do it more than once. You have to. Yeah, as I said the other day, you know, this channel is all about community. If you want to put your, not your YouTube name, I'm not interested in that, but if you want to put your PlayStation name, your PlayStation screen name, or your Xbox into the chat, you might be able to make some new friends. So you might be able to find some friends to play together. I got no problem with you lovely people doing that. You know, if you, especially in these times of lockdown. So if you want to put your name into the chat, someone might add you, and you can say, yeah, I saw you on the Game Tech stream, and let's play together. I've got no problem with that. And even if you spam it all in now, someone can come back to the video later on, press pause, and then what's he doing? And then you can add each other and play. Follow the developer page, and they said they got a new bus coming. Do you think it's new manufacturers or new buses for existing brands? I don't know, Urban. I've got no idea. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. They say they got a new bus coming. I'm not sure. Maybe a Psycho Cow is in the chat. Maybe if they're allowed to say anything, they could possibly comment on that. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, put your names in. It's good. It's good, because even if someone doesn't do it now because they're watching the stream, they can come back to the stream a little bit later on, press pause around this time, and just add a load of people, and you end up with new friends that enjoy Bus Simulator, and you can play together. When the map comes out, you can do some work together. But look at this mountain pass. I think this looks really pretty going down here. I really do. Yeah, that's it. It's all about community here. So as long as you're being lovely to each other, that's all we ask. You know, chuck it in there. Make some new friends. All good. That's what it's all about here. So, right, we're going to make up... Let's have a look at the map, just to get an idea of where we are on the map now. And I'll put them mirrors back on. So, yeah, this does seem particularly slow now since the update. It really does. So we're leaving the all the old area behind. We've finished Kerstadt. We've done every single stop there. And we've made our way through the mountain pass. Now we're going to go... We've already done Sunstein. We've only got a couple of more stops, actually, before we get to the airport down here. Has anyone not seen the airport? If you haven't seen the airport, put me in the chat. Only if you haven't seen it. I'd be just interested if anyone is actually seeing it for the first time. So, yeah, anyone that hasn't seen the airport at all... Oh, there's quite a few that literally haven't seen it. Oh, it's fantastic. I love the airport. I really do. That's cool. That's good. Okay. Right, so we're slowly... Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you don't have to keep spamming it. It's fine. You only get one spam each, alright? And a little ambient sounds of the... oh, what's it? Some kind of like vineyard or would that... No, not a vineyard, but like an orchard, I suppose what the word would be. Yeah, I like the airport. We'll have a little exploration around the airport. And then I'll leave it there. I'll leave you to either watch it back or wait until Tuesday when you download it yourself. I have took the bendy bus up here, and there's a couple of dodgy roads that it's really hard to get the bendy bus round. It's doable, but the bendy bus is a challenge up here. But that's good. There we go.
What do you think about heading to the beach?
I know I've watched it. You do it on PC. Yes, Lee. Yeah. Okay, more tickets, more customers, more money. Single student. What are you doing out here? What are you students doing out here? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
One ticket.
Hello, mate. How you doing? I don't know why I suddenly become a pirate. We got 2, 50, 70, and 10. So of course on these ones you're oh god, but, oh look at that, we've got to go through the town again because it's real. Like I say, when you're trying to do every single stop, it's really hard to work out the most cost-effective or shortest route without looping round on yourself. But it means that we see another view of the mountain pass. Who likes the mountain pass? I think it's probably one of my favourite bits of the entire map. I really do like it, and we're going to go through it again as well. Looks cool, doesn't it? Right, we're going to do a cheeky left here. A cheeky little look to the right. And then we can pull straight out. That was quite a nice little view of that, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is again. Yeah, there's a lot of detail here, a lot of detail. And it's all nicely done as well. You got, every time I say mountain, oh god. No, don't play that. Yeah, yeah, King, that is a good idea, but how many times have you been on a bus where they filled up with petrol? It just doesn't happen. Probably for health and safety reasons, something like that. But I've never been on a bus where he's shot into a petrol station. All that is preparation, so the customer doesn't really see that side. So I get that diesel consumption and filling up with petrol would be good, but you can optimise the route. Yeah, you can. You can. Of course you can, Corey. This is me, though. Through one of my favourite areas again. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I don't think stopping for petrol would add anything to the game, purely because it's not realistic. Yeah. Can you slow? Yeah, you can. You can. You can look with the analog. You can. Oh no, hang on. That's the wrong one. That's steering. You can look like that, but I like the feature. I like the feature of being able to look left and look right for traffic. I like that. But yes, you can do it on the controller. You can. You can change the suspension of the bus. Yes, you can. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Thanks, mate. So we're going to go through Sunstein again because we've had to try and incorporate every single stop. When you look, does it does if you do it on the steering wheel. If you look left and right on there, no, it doesn't self-center. But if you're playing on steering wheel, I've set up a self-center button. That puts it straight back. If you want to know more about my control scheme, there is a link in the description, a couple of lines down, and it's my bus simulator playlist. There's answers to every single question that's ever been asked of me in those videos. There's lots of videos in there, and in there is one video that is setting up the Thrustmaster T150. It's the same for any steering wheel you want to set up though, and I show you exactly what I set up using the steering wheel and controller, and obviously you can fine tune it to yourself, but you know, I fine tuned it. It is a good control scheme, so it might be worth checking out. Right, we're coming through this lovely town one more time, and then we're going to make our way to the airport. I think the airport, the radio, for those that is not working, I think is fixed in the next patch. I've never had a problem with the radio. I've never had a problem with it. So I know some people have, yeah, but mine has always worked. We'll check it in a minute. Can you see planes from anywhere? You can in this area. In this area you can, yes. I don't think you're going to see them maybe if you're in the main sort of city or anything like that. But once you get into this area, I mean, look at that vista as well. That is pretty, isn't it? It looks really nice. And it's a good addition to the game. This DLC, especially up here, is a good addition to the game. Oi! Oh, he hit me there. Sorry, everyone. Don't take any notice of him. Oh, just the 40,000 for that then. 40? Where do they get these figures from? Was that his estimate? Or was that the insurance estimate? Or maybe that was just, yeah, I don't know where they got that one from. Yeah, lovely vista. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, 40,000. It is a bit random, the money. I've always thought that. But 40,000 there. I mean, what does he want me to buy him a house and a car? What's he doing? Unbelievable. Yeah, so if any of you are interested in farming sim, starting on the channel tonight in only a few hours, 8 o'clock tonight. So in about 3 hours' time, we're going to be farming. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Anchors, let's go. We're going to be farming on the channel. So yeah, feel free to press the subscribe button and come back. I'll be setting the stream up straight after this for you to bookmark and come in and watch us. We're going to. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Now my button is on. My parking button's on. I'm slipping down the hill. Quick, everyone, get on! Oh, that's a bit weird. My parking is on. It's on. It's fine. It's fine.
May I have a ticket, please?
Yes, you may have a ticket. We've got a day. We've got a regular. Yeah, I did press the brake. Yeah, I did. The handbrake was on though. It should have stopped me, shouldn't it? Really. 50, 20, and 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is nice seeing the plane. It just always reminds you that, which almost like it's easy to know your orientation. Yeah, you know the city's that way. You know Port Amber's over there. You know the airport's to the right. Like it. Need to press the brake. Yeah, okay, yeah. Never had it before. Yeah. And of course you can drive up there if you want to and go and explore and look for Easter eggs. Look, we've got a little bit of wildlife. Let's see what the animation's like on the wildlife. He's nodding. He looks cool. He looks happy. I think you'll agree though, quite a fair bit of detail in this DLC. Priced at 10 quid, you know, it's what you're going to get for 10 quid these days. So if you enjoy the game, this is what, actually, just before I say that, this is one of the stops that's really hard with the bendy bus because the AI doesn't seem to give you room. It's really difficult, really is a challenge. With the, oh no, that's the wrong button. I keep doing my Euro truck indicators, and on this, that's options. Well, you could just drive around now. You don't have to go to the next stop. Yeah, you'll get a few complaints and the timer will go down, but you can just drive around wherever you want to drive around. Yeah, definitely, King. If you buy a good wheel to start with. Yeah, another plane. Yeah, we're making our way now to the airport, and then there we will end today's stream. So keep your eye out for aeroplanes. Yeah, this is another sharp left-hander that if you're playing it in the bendy bus, it is quite difficult to get round. Yeah, of course you've got free drive as well, which just lets you out and you can do whatever you want. Good idea, Finn. Yeah, yeah. Actually create a route with not in service and just drive around. I like that. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Really good ambient sound with the aircraft as well.
One ticket, please.
Okay, we've got a day. We've got a regular and one of those.
Thank you. I think I'll need several tickets, please.
We got a day, a regular, two of those. There you go. And 10, 50, and 2. Yeah, open your side window for extra plane noise. Yeah, yeah. There you go. And we can put the sunscreen down as well. I like the sunscreen. I really do like the sunscreen, actually. There you go. We've got the window open, and now we can do that in Euro Truck as well. Well, you can in the beta anyway, and it does really change the ambient sound, which is great. You can, Tavron. There is a curve camera that will turn a little bit. I don't use it in this because I like that system. That left and right on the D-pad. It's just fantastic for me. It suits me perfectly. Right, making our way to the airport now. As you can hear, lots of aircraft taking off all around us and landing. Does that rear view mirror? Yeah, yeah, the rear view mirror. Yeah, it does work. Yeah, and obviously you can click up there as well just to get an idea of what's going on the bus. So yeah, that works. Right, so we're coming up to the end of the stream, and what I think is probably one of the best bits of the DLC, and that's the airport. Everyone loves the airport, and I love setting up routes from the airport to the main spokes of the business centre, and almost do it like almost like role-playing sort of airport runs, I suppose. From the city, people have been on holiday, sightseeing, going into Sunstein for a little break. Now they want to go back to the airport. So yeah, I love doing that. And I'll be doing some multiplayer runs on that as well, if anyone's interested. Not today, but when you've all got it, then we can do some airport runs, and it'll be cool. Yeah, just refresh it, Warren. It's a YouTube issue. Yeah, Finn, that would be cool, but yeah, it's only a small thing, isn't it? The airport is sort of the main attraction of the DLC. Yeah, it is, but as I've just shown you, there are other good bits of the DLC as well. But you are totally right that, yeah, the airport is the main attraction. Got to do them in the bendy. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. Right, so we're coming into our last stop. Also, there's different stops in the airport as well, almost like terminal numbers. So we're coming into the airport now. This is the airport. So if you haven't seen it, this is all airport property now. They should have more stops for terminals. Yes, yeah. Yeah, the bendy isn't too bad. It is like the 418. Yeah, it's quite long, isn't it? Obviously not as long as the bendy, but it's got no articulation. So this little bit is like a one-way system through the airport. Also, we better show you some great detail around here of people with their luggage, and it's not just luggage repeated time and time again. Everyone's got different amount of luggage on their racks. Right, please stop at platform 3. So we've got 1. We got 2. I'm ashamed of myself. Do you know your way around the airport? You're just winging it. Yes, I do, Scud. What are you talking about? Right, that is the last stop, so we will just do a little bit of exploring, and then that will be the end of the stream. There's Brahman. Alright, there's Brahman, as I like to call him, for obvious reasons. Right, so let's go and have a look around the airport. Right, first and foremost, let's have a look at the airport trolleys. They're all different. You would think, really, because, you know, this is, although this is the detail, it's not really the main attraction, is it? You know, it's a driving game, but still, they've managed to put all the different. None of it is repeated, and I really like that. I really like that. It's just effort, isn't it? It's just pure effort to go, let's not repeat all the luggage. Let's put different bits of luggage on there. Look, even the same colour, but it's all packed differently. Different people standing there. Yeah, all different. And you've got a little cafe area over here as well. Oh, winging it. Oh, I got you, Scud. Right, never leave your luggage unattended, though. That is a security hazard. There's no doubt. Oh, is that yours, is it? You've got all this luggage of you. Okay. But yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It is cool. There you go. Look, your little cafeteria out in the sun. Catching a little bit of sun before you catch that flight back to wherever you live. Right, that is it, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed a look around the bus, the new DLC. They're shut. I think you've all enjoyed it. I think you'll all agree it's a pretty good addition to an already fun game. We all love Bus Sim. We all love it, and it looks cool. So that is it, everyone. Thank you for joining me. As I say, I will be playing some farming sim later on tonight, so in a few hours we will be doing farming sim, so feel free to subscribe. Make sure you've left me a little cheeky like, and of course feel free to share this with your friends. A massive thank you to Astragon for letting me have the code early and showing it the first place anywhere on YouTube. So thank you very much, and I will see you later on this evening.